About 4 years ago, I got to learn a lot about PCs. I have my own. I've rebuilt mine about like 15 to 20 times, added a lot of new stuff to it, built PCs for friends. So I'm here to teach you about GPUs and explain to you which one you're gonna need to play Fortnite at the level you want. As I talk about this, I'm gonna be playing Arena, so let's get started. I'm making this video mostly because I get asked the question so much. A lot of my subscribers hit me up on Twitter or in my DMs and ask me the same questions over and over and over. Since we're talking about GPU and frames, I'm just gonna click show FPS and I'm gonna make sure you guys can actually see the HUD maybe in the top right. Just to give you guys a general baseline, I am recording on a 1070 Ti at 1080p and I'm trying to play a real game in Arena. You're gonna see my frames go down, up, and I have it maxed at 144 because I have a 144 Hz monitor. There is no reason for me to play any higher than 144 or maybe 165 if I don't have a monitor that supports those hertz. As I'm playing, I run the game at extremely low settings, and if you want to know the best settings and the best way to optimize your own PC, check out my last video. It's going to be linked somewhere on the screen. It will teach you everything you need to know about getting the most out of your GPU and decreasing latency. We're in a major dilemma right now. I've been going on PC Part Picker and trying to make builds for friends and people in my DMs. The problem is almost every single graphics card on the market is sold out. So if you're looking to get a graphics card right now, this is literally the worst time to buy one. You have to be very careful and know your prices because the cards right now are extremely price gouged. The last 2070 Super that I had before I sold it to get the new 30 series card is now I think like 800 to 900 bucks, and I bought it for 600 bucks. I'm just trying to warn you about buying GPUs right now because there is none in stock. If you're looking for a GPU, good tip is to do what I'm doing. Right now I'm currently in a Discord server that has a bot that tells you when a GPU comes in stock, and it will give you the link so you can go and buy it ASAP. Now, I'm only in one of these because one of my friends recently told me about it, but if you're looking to get a GPU before the New Year's, I would 100% try and find Discord servers that have bots like these because you'll be the first to know when the link goes live and you can buy one and add to your cart. If you plan on joining a server like this, make sure that you know when you add it to your cart, you have to be one of the first ones to buy it. So when it gets to your cart, please make sure that you waste no time because even though it's in your cart, it's not going to be saved. You have to be the first one to buy it, not the first to add it to your cart. Quickly, before I forget, you can make sure on Best Buy and places like Newegg, you can save your credit card information. So all you have to do is click add to cart and you can click the card without having to type in all the numbers. Make sure you do that as well. If you don't do this step every time you can, then it's very likely that you're not going to be one of the ones that get selected to actually buy the card. Oh my god. If you're looking to buy a 30 series card, if you're buying a 3070, I would not spend more than about 730 bucks. Looking for a 3080, I wouldn't spend more than about 900 bucks. Keep in mind that those prices are through the roof. That's what I'd be paying for a top dollar. I'm looking to click a link and buy it to my cart for the price it's supposed to be at. COVID's making it really hard for people right now to get a card. COVID's making it really hard for people to buy GPUs because so many people are looking to get into PC gaming, and a lot of these people do have enough money to buy the best cards. Since there's not a good supply due to COVID, it just makes it so everything is sold out and price gouged to the roof. About 4 months ago, it was very difficult for me to find a 2060 or a 2070 at a good price. There were 10 series cards and 20 series cards available, but it wasn't the craziest deal ever. So I said, I'm gonna wait and see what happens. Fast forward to now, 5 months later, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. There is not a single card available anywhere. It's like these things are gold. I'm not even trolling. Even pre-builts, I told one of my mods to get a PC that's worth $800 when I didn't even really fully want to pay that $800. But since she really wanted one, we sent it. We looked at that price now, it's around $1,100. if you're looking to buy any sort of card right now and you don't want to overpay, look up what the base value of that card is when it first came out, and I wouldn't spend no more than $100 on it. So if you're looking to get a 2060, those are around 400 bucks. If you're spending anywhere for more than $500 for that, it's not worth it. Unless you are really looking for the card right now and you have the money and you want to blow it, go ahead, by all means, I'm not going to stop you. But if you want to be more patient and not regret buying the card, then you might want to wait, or hop into a Discord server that you can find online, maybe by searching it on Google, so that way you know you can find people that are in the same boat as you and you can get a good deal. I'm telling you right now, this needs to be addressed. There's a lots of kids who are looking to get into PCs. By all means, that's fine, but please, if you are looking to play this game or any game of that matter, do not spend anything less than at least $650 to get a PC. When it comes to PCs, you got to look at the diminishing returns for the price that you're buying it for. So it comes to a point when you spend $200 more on something that's only 650 bucks for that PC, it's going to perform way better. So that diminishing return is going to be really high. Those 200 bucks is going to help you a lot. But the same thing goes for if I was spending $1,700 and I spent 200 more dollars, that diminishing return is not going to give me as much as a performance boost as it would with the 650 to 850. So if you're one that's messaging people looking for PCs that are about $500 or $600 and less, you really need to save the money, and it's not worth your time. Because if you're looking to take your game to the next level and you're only spending $600 on a PC, it's not going to get you anywhere. You're going to be having so many more problems that you might as well just buy the new PS5. And if you don't know a lot about PCs, you might think that that's a lot of money to spend on gaming. Getting into PCs is not cheap, and your graphics card, especially right now, is going to make it about half the price of your PC. That's why you need to find a good deal, and I'm urging you to hop into a Discord server that has bots like this so you can just find the link right away, but you got to be patient. I spent all day yesterday hawking the Discord server that I'm in, and all the links that I clicked on were sold out. But that's just how it is. I'm going to get one eventually. Right now I have an i9-9900K, and I'm looking to get a 3070 or a 3080. Currently I have a 1070 Ti in it. I think I said this already. And at the most, especially when I'm recording, it's very hard for me to get a solid 240 frames in a game. Another baseline, when I play COD and stream it, I don't get more than like 120 FPS. And I'm streaming at 900p, 1600 by 900. This kid thinks I'm a bot. Let's go! Oh my god, I really am a bot. So I found this website and it shows me benchmarks of Fortnite at low settings. Now, since I don't have every graphics card, I can't run any tests myself, and I won't be able to tell you exactly what frames you're gonna get. But I know that most people that are upgrading to a PC trying to play Fortnite, they want to play competitively and they want to get into these cups and start making some money. To do that and be at the same level that all these other people are at, where you're gonna be able to compete against the pros, not only are you gonna need a lot of hours on the game, but you're gonna need at least a 144 Hz monitor, and you're gonna need at least, at the very bare minimum, like a 1660 Ti to try and keep up with the frames in endgame. When I play Fortnite competitive, even I was dropping frames, and I have a 1070 Ti. So if you're gonna actually do this, you could start out with a 1660 Ti at the minimum, or anything above that. What I would recommend to you though is that you at least get a 20 series card. I wouldn't get a Radeon graphics card, even though you might be able to find those. And I'm also kind of riding the bandwagon that GeForce is a little better, but I do know that the majority favors Nvidia. If I'm looking to get a graphics card right now, I would 100% without a doubt in my mind get the 60 Ti, the 70, or the 3080. The 3090 price to performance is just so not worth it for an average typical gamer, especially one that's trying to do something competitively. Unless you have a sponsor, it's not worth to get a 3090. Hop in every freaking Discord you know and try and get a 3060 Ti if your budget is less than about 1,000 to maybe 900 bucks less. Real quick tip is to make sure you get a G-Sync monitor and not a FreeSync monitor. It could be both, but make sure it doesn't just have FreeSync. If you get an Nvidia graphics card, you should get a G-Sync monitor. Short summary is that it stops things like screen tearing and makes it so the game runs smoother. G-Sync monitors typically do run a little more expensive. FYI, it's worth the money. I just looked it up on Google right now, and it says that a 3060 Ti can get a very strong 200 plus FPS, which is at high settings on 1080p. I don't know when it's gonna come in stock, but if you hawk the Discord servers, I've seen people with screenshots that get them, will get a very, very, very good performance out of your computer. It is 100% worth to get a $400 graphics card that will get you such good frames at that price on any PC build. I promise you that is the best move to make. If you can afford a 3070 or a 3080, definitely get those though. Either one, whichever one you can get your hands on first. That's what I'm doing. It just doesn't really make a lot of sense to get a 20 series card, like a 2060 at $400 when you can get a 3060 Ti, because they're both out of stock. So the luck of you getting either one is just gonna be just as crap. So if I were you, I'd play it patient and get a 3060 Ti at the very least. Me knowing just because it's Rona that I can't get a 3060 Ti and I can't get a 2060 doesn't mean I'm just gonna get a 2060 at $100 more when it comes in stock. I would rather just wait a month or however much longer to get a 3060 Ti because it's just so not worth it in the long run. If you're looking to spend anything less than $400 on a GPU, then that's the only way you're gonna justify me not to get one of those. Right now on Amazon, I've searched for 1070s, 1060s, 1660s, 1650, 1050 Ti's. I haven't found any NVIDIA cards that are below the $400 price point available. Literally everything is out of stock. It's very frustrating, but I just want to inform you guys of what's happening in the world right now, so that way you can make an informed decision and know what's best for yourself. Just a quick heads up, if you want to use my supported creator code KenBeans in a Fortnite item shop, that would mean a whole lot to me. I haven't made one of these talking head videos in a game in a while, so if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to drop a like. Don't forget to use code KenBeans like I said. Don't forget to come through on the Twitch streams. Don't forget to come into my Discord, link down below. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Deuces everyone. Peace.